Hey, what's up, y'all? So, I really hope you're having a blessed day, and I really hope you're having a blessed summer so far. Because in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my summer, and yeah, sorry about that. That's my mom. She's cleaning up the cat's mess right now, so it's all good. So, yeah, I'm over here talking about my summer, how it's been, and how it's going to play out. Because I know we're in the middle of that break at the moment, and I really want to make the video about this before it ends. So before I talk about it, make sure you go like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Just please, please do your usual if you're on the channel a lot. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you do so. Anyways, let's just get started. Keep in mind that I will have trouble expressing myself even though I can process it, or I have trouble processing it rather that, even though I know what I'm trying to say, but I have trouble processing it like I was trying to tell you. And yeah, I know talking to me could be really confusing in a way, I'll tell you right now. So anyways, let's just get this video over with. So starting out my summer break, I went to North Carolina with my dad. We went to our former church and then went to go see our family through those days. And I celebrated my nephew's first birthday. And then the day after that, we flew back home. And a few days after that, I was getting accelerated. And then the next day after that, I started studying for my math test to get placed into college. So I started studying for that. We just found out that we had a hard time studying together because my mom, she only goes up to elementary level, and for me, I'm so academically behind. So I had to get some tutoring in, and I had 2 weeks worth. And this is where it all plays out. So I was getting 2 weeks worth of tutoring, and I just had to remember equations, algebraic reasonings, and all that other stuff, like factoring numbers and all that type of stuff, such and such. But then once I got the tutoring over with, I took my TSAI test, just TSI test, Friday. Yeah, it was literally Friday. And I took it. Didn't pass it, but I was so close to passing it because it says you have to have a 950 to pass the test. I scored a 933 on that test. Not just the test, but there was also another part of the test where you could score up to 6 to get college level and don't have to take remedial math. But I scored a 4, which is not really that bad at all. So I was right there. I was just about right there at it. So yeah. And I'm taking a nice little break right now, but next week I will be going back to tutoring. But let me just tell you about July 4th. Let me just tell you about the fun part. Now, I did forget to mention about Father's Day that we went out to the boat in Port Aransas. It's, I would like to say it's probably about like 20 miles east of Corpus, but like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But yeah, we went out to Port A to go fishing or whatnot. It was fun, but my dad was over here like overcorrecting me. I'm like, dang, that's what my dad does. He just overcorrects things. I'm like, dude, like, please, no, thank you. I don't need to be overcorrected. But I know, I understand you because you're trying to be a dad. I get that, but I don't get the point of you overcorrecting me. Stuff like that. So there's that. And then this coming July 4th, me and my dad are supposed to be making dino ribs with a few sides. So it's going to be kind of like a cookout. Yeah, kind of like a barbecue cookout for the 4th. I was wanting to do something special for the 4th and things like that. Then after that, the week after that, I have to study for my math test again. So I'm getting 2 weeks worth of that. I might just go on the 17th to take the test again, which is another Friday. So I just might need 2 weeks worth of, trying to figure out math equations and all this other algebraic reasoning stuff. That way I'll just get used to it, because when I was taking the test, I just didn't quite get the grasp, or what, didn't quite understood the grasp. But hopefully this time that I can kind of grasp it and just get it out the way, and just like memorize it and things like that, like memorize what I got taught in tutor and things like that, and then important things like that. So but then after that, I don't know about English, because I also got English part to do, so I have no idea about that. I have no idea about English. I really don't. If we do English, it'll probably have to be like 2 week worth English, because my mom at it again. She's just over there fussing my dogs. So don't mind her. Don't mind her fussing, things like that. She's just mad at the dogs. You could like hear her. It's all good though. But anyways, like I just told you, she's just yelling at the dog and things like that. Like, I don't know why she does that. But anyways, for English, I have no idea what we're gonna do, but I'm probably going to take remote English or whatever at this point. Like because the rules is like, okay, the deadline is August. Or early August rather, that. And I'm gonna have to take like 2 or 3 weeks of studying the English and the essays and get used to writing the essays and things like that, because this is what I have to do in college. And if I don't get all those down, then I'm going to struggle in college unless I start studying on those essays and start studying on those things like that and all the other things. But I don't know where we're going to fit English at. I don't know where we're going to fit at. So I have no idea. If we're going to fit it somewhere, it'll probably be 2 weeks, like I told you. So 2 weeks after the 17th would have been something like the 31st, or, well, of course I need a weekend after that, or probably early August though. I think I could get done by early August, but still, I don't know. I might have to take remote English, because I just need a break, bro. I just need a break. So I might have to take remote English, because I just think I need that anyway, because I'm lower on English than I am on math. So yeah, so that's how summer is right now. So yeah, totally forgot about my license in my car. So I bought my car on the 16th of, I totally forgot to mention about the license and everything. So about that, I got my car probably about a week or two ago, probably a week or so ago. That's when I got it. And then got it and started practicing driving on it. About wrecked it a couple of times, but I didn't wreck it at all, but like it was like close calls rather that and things like that. So hold on, Dad. My dad's calling me over for some stuff, but let me finish this first. On the 16th, I made an appointment to go get my license, so I'm gonna try to do that, and which is on my birthday though. So on my birthday, I made an appointment to go get my license and see how that goes. So I think me and Dad needs to get out more and do some parallel parking. We should do that like when he's off though. Maybe on like the day before the 4th or something. We should do that. We should kill some time doing that. Parallel park and things like that. Yeah, that won't be a bad idea. So that way I can get used to it by the 16th. So something to get used to. Alright, this is all I got for now. If you like this video, like and subscribe, turn on notifications, hit the bell already, do so, and yes, I'm out.